Hi everyone, it's Kristen. I just want to share a project that I just got done doing. It's a tag, and it was actually quite fun to do, although yet quite a pain in the butt. What I did is, if you see the dress form here, I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but I used the Tim Holtz grunge paper. It's a little bit thinner than the grunge board, and I drew the dress form that I want and cut every one of them out. I cut up quite a few of them out for just various projects that I'll probably be doing. I didn't enter like any tag swap or anything to do this. This was just something I made. And I also, since I'm doing a vintage album for myself, I also kind of made one for what I'm doing. So anyway, back to what I was saying. But I used the grunge paper. I like the grunge paper, and I need to find some more. I really wish they sold it more, like more per package or whatever. So I used that and I cut it out, and then I took some of the Tim Holtz Distress Crackle Paint and Tattered Rose and put it on the top here. I don't know how well you can see that. And then I let it dry. And while it was drying, I went ahead and picked out what lace I wanted to use. This lace is really pretty. I really liked it. And after this dried, after the Tattered Rose Crackle Paint dried, I took my small, let me find it here. Sorry, my desk is a mess. It's kind of hard to find things. This isn't the one I used. Oh, here it is. This is the one I used. I used my small Perfect Medium one that came with my Perfect Pearls. And I just took it and kind of found where the arms would be or whatever. And I went down the side there with it. And then I took my holographic embossing powder from Ranger. It's really glittery. It's going to be hard to see right now. But anyway, and then heat embossed it. Then I took a strand of pearls and glued them up here, and then I layered the lace and then trimmed it how it needed to be and put a ribbon. This is from the Martha Stewart ribbon that you could get at Big Lots. There's two different kinds. This one's pink with a gold stripe, and then this has like a decor. I used designer paper on the back here, and then I put a stamp on here, and it says "My heart is yours," and then added some pearls. These are Martha Stewart pearls, and I added some different Martha Stewart. Let me find here. Turn my light there. That's too bright. Anyway, I used some different Martha Stewart ribbons here that also came with a pack of this. And then I took the walnut stain with a Q-tip, dipped it in the walnut stain, and collared in the bottom of it. And if you watched a previous tutorial, I did a video on how to make these paper flowers. And then I used one of the buttons that I bought from Tuesday Morning in this half-pound beautiful buttons. It's the bling one, and put it and glue gunned it into there. And I set an eyelet up here. I just used an off-white, and I used a ribbon here. I haven't picked my charm that I'm going to put on here yet. I'm actually waiting for 4 different kinds to come in the mail. I'm kind of hoping they'll come before I need to send this one out. So that's what I did with that one. And then I put, this is from the Prima Just Breathe collection, and I put that on the back there. I know some of you saw this, and I made a tag out of this, and then I made one also for myself. That's going to be part of a mini album. So that's what I did. This one. Yes, baby.
I have an apple.
Yes, you may have an apple. Sorry about that. No, I'm not sorry about that. I have kids. So anyway, I made one here, but I used different lace here because I wanted to see how it would look. And this looks really cute. It's a smaller width, where this one on the tag was thicker. And I actually did just each row the same length, where this one, each row is its own. So it took a lot more layering. And I used the same ribbons here and the same concepts up here. And then I took one of my tags, and I used a button from the Sophia line and just kind of sewed it in. You can see it here, it's sewed in. And used paper from my etiquette book that I got, tore it out and covered the back of it. And then put some ribbon here, along with one of the Sophia buttons and a little tag to pull it up. And then I'll put some lines here for journaling, and it just tucks right under there. And when I hot glue gunned this, I didn't glue gun it there, I just glue gunned it halfway so I could put this right here. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the other pages yet. I'm just like slowly as I come along putting them up there. And another tag I used, I did this. I'm going to change the charms. I'm not too happy with it, but I did the resist embossing with this. So I embossed it with clear on both corners, and it's hard to see there, and then went over it with some inks. I think I used Tatter Rose and I can't remember the other one. And I also, this kind of looks like I did a double on it, and I did, but instead of doing the resist, I actually did white ink on the butterfly, and I just did it once with the white butterfly and then went over it with the purple butterfly. Sorry. And then I went ahead and put a little bling on it. And I'm still not really sure that actually I don't like this tag as much as some of my other tags, and maybe it's just because it's not vintage, but I wanted something different. And I know the blue was really strong in contrast to the pink, but that's kind of what I was going for. And I did a little bit of distress paint on the edges. And then I put the saying "Pocket Full of," because I was listening to this song "Pocket Full of Sunshine" that day, so that's where I came up with the whole pocket idea. And if you pull this out, I made a sun with a circle from the Tim Holtz Grunge board packs that you could buy at Tuesday Morning. You can buy them other places, and put sunshine on the bottom there. And I glimmer mist this with glimmer mist that I made myself. So, and then I put one of my flowers on here that I made, and one of the pins that I made, and then used a button from that same collection that you saw earlier, and I put some more bling here. I'm going to change this, the charm holder thing. I don't really like it. I think it's a little bit too bright for it. And then I put some designer papers on the back. So that is a couple projects I've been working on, and excuse my messy desk. It is what it is. It is a craft area. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I was working on getting a few packages shipped, and I think my cat wants to go too. Pearl, where do you want to go? Right now you got your choices of Florida or the UK. Kitty! Hi! Hi, pretty princess.